Alright, it's the next day working on this motor after I got it all torn apart. And just want to show you some of this a little bit closer. I'm wondering if he ran out of oil or something. I mean, it does not look bad in here. Except for the rod and the crankshaft. So maybe just some happened to the crankshaft or something. I'm not too sure, but I just really want to know, like, what happened to this thing and what caused this. Oh my gosh, look at that. That must have hit something hard right there when it hit. I bet this piece is what hit off the block right there and broke it up on the top. And all of these little pieces are all inside of here. And that is no good. Pieces of the rod. This is no good here. These are all like scored up and stuff, so it's kind of hard to tell what happened on this one. I mean, it still turns over the one piston fine. So, I guess I'm gonna pull this head off here and disconnect that rod. Take the flywheel off and pull this crank out, the crankshaft out. Get a better inspection inside of there of what the heck's going on, what happened to it. I mean, either way, that crank's gonna have to come out, so I'm gonna have to take these off for the drive shaft or whatever, and then pull that out. And I'm gonna show you what works best to take this flywheel right off, because I did that on the clutch and it came right off too. So let me get that head torn off and I guess I'll get back to you. Alright, I got everything tore off. I guess I gotta loosen this one out the whole way before I can take it off. Boom. Head number 2 is now off. I can set it with the valves and stuff. So this piston moves up and down here nicely, like it's supposed to. And on this side, nothing. Alright, enough playing around with this thing. Let me get this disconnected in here. And the flywheel off. And then we can take the crank out. Well, I just loosened these bolts that hold the rod on here, and they was like finger tight on here. I mean, this one here I could have not even used the ratchet on because I thought that socket was too big at first. But then I grabbed it and it was already loose and I was like, wow. So I'm starting to wonder now, maybe these maybe the rod, the bolts on here came loose. And bad things happened. I guess I'm probably gonna guess that's what happened. That came loose and started eating it up there. That sucks though. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so I feel like something's gonna break or bend trying to take this nut off, so. Wow. That's a good looking screwdriver right there now. Give it some zazz. Here we go. Oh man. Well, don't tip over on me now. Oh, she's loose. Alright, so luckily nothing broken, that's loose now. Now I'm gonna show you. I might need to put something over top of this, like a socket, and hit that. Alright, so on here I got a nut, and I got the screwdriver. I'm gonna use the pry on the back of this flywheel, and I'm gonna hit that nut with, where'd it go? This brass hammer I got right here, as I'm prying up on this screwdriver. So let's see how this works. Boom. And that's how it's done. I'm gonna take these coils off. Alright, I got the pistons out. It's broke right there. And the rod's quite beat up on this one too. There's some more pieces from inside there I took out. And this here is, that is like the only spot I see beat up on this. But I think it's gonna be. Alright, so this motor here is done because it's got a crack starting on it right there, where that's broken off. So here's some more pieces from it. We're gonna have to look for another motor, and we're going to have to find one that we can make some kind of adapter or put this one on it for the shaft, for the transmission and stuff. So hopefully I'll be on another video soon of us with a new motor or something like that. So yeah, have a great day everyone. Look at all that gunk on this motor here. That's not gonna cool like that. These cooling fins are blocked back here. And these ones too.